And we all just want a fair shake, right? But tonight, Denver7 investigates why the Denver Public School District is accused of treating people differently based on race. Investigative reporter Ryan Luby is here live now. And Ryan, you met some folks who were very angry about this. Very angry because they feel like things are just not changing. We're talking about prime contractors here, the people put in charge of designing and building and renovating our schools. Well, tonight, two of them believe they are not getting a fair shake at all, not getting business from DPS simply because they're Hispanic.
I've talked to lots of minority and women businesses that feel the same way, but they're afraid to say something.
Fear can be debilitating. The fear of retaliation is what Ron Roybal and his brother Mike say they're trying to overcome for themselves and anyone else who feels like the Denver public schools are guilty of racial discrimination.
Their attitude is, you know what, I don't care if it's for the public or not. We're going to do what we want to do. I'm the king, and I'm going to make the decisions.
Ron and Mike founded the Roybal Corporation way back in 1981. They are both architects and have proof of all the big projects they've worked on over the years: airport concourses, museums, even the U.S. Mint here in Denver. But they say they've hardly had any big ones at DPS lately.
Mint, museums, yet Denver Public Schools, sorry, that renovation on Swansea Elementary.
We get toilets.
Nope.
Yeah. We're doing restroom remodels for Denver Public Schools.
The Roybals say they've been pushing the district for the last several years to be more inclusive on its contracts. Then in 2014, a disparity report confirmed what they'd been saying, that DPS underutilized women and minority-owned businesses on the whole. Well, since then, the Roybals say district leaders have not done enough to fix what they said they would and change the perception that still remains.
I think the point to be made is they're not doing a very good job of dealing with our community and respecting our community.
The brothers just filed suit against DPS in federal court. Superintendent Tom Boasberg would not talk about the specifics of the case, but agreed to speak with Denver7 Investigates. He says the district cares deeply about its women and minority contractors.
We firmly reject any allegations of racial or ethnic discrimination of any kind.
He points to numbers the district put together showing that it is hiring them in greater numbers, exceeding its own goal of 24%. But look closer. The amount of DPS dollars going to minority and women-owned prime contractors like the Roybals is still at about 3 or 4%.
We're only 18 months into this. And are there ways to improve our processes? Yes, there are.
The slow progress is why the Roybals, at least as it relates to them, want the courts to hold the district accountable.
If an organization like DPS is willing to play these games with goals and with rules of submitting proposals, then they can play the games with all of us.
Now you're thinking, well, maybe the Roybals are just bitter. Maybe their business is just bad business. Well, tonight at 10 o'clock, we'll show you how just recently they got passed up on a project that was specifically designed for women and minority-owned businesses. The firm that won the contract admitted on tape, at least at first, that it likely would not meet the project's goals on diversity. We'll see you here at 10 o'clock.
All right, we'll be there. Thank you, Ryan.